Hey researchers! So today guys, I'm going to talk to you guys about researching. I'm specifically going to talk about Gale Text Quest because Gale Text Quest is my favorite and I'm a little biased. That's what we're going to work on today. So the first thing that we are going to do is you are going to log into your computer, of course. You're going to go to Search Bar for Middle School, Library and Media Services. You should be able to scroll down and see my tweets if you're on the right page. You'll come to the side to additional digital resources, and you will scroll down to Gale Text Quest. So there's also EBSCO, which is an okay database. I'm not a huge fan of EBSCO because a lot of the things on EBSCO don't cite, and I like the citing feature because I don't like to cite, and I know you guys struggle to cite, and it just makes it a lot easier because it's reliable. You don't have to go to some sketchy website to cite something that could be wrong and then you get in trouble. So just stick with Gale Text Quest, and that's going to be the best thing for you guys. Go to Start Harsha Middle School. And on here, there's a lot of different resources. So if you scroll down here to the middle school and high school, these are going to be your ones that you really kind of look at. So this first one, Academic One File, these are peer-reviewed scholarly articles. Next year, when you are in high school, these are going to be the ones that you'll go to for your major research papers because these are peer-reviewed. But right now in middle school, these are a little bit more difficult for you guys to use because the word, vocabulary, the format. Personally, I would wait for high school to use these. Some of these are for high school, so kind of stay away from them, or in Spanish. And if you want to research in Spanish, go ahead. That's awesome. I wish I could research in Spanish. I can't. General One File, those are magazines, news, journal articles on just general topics. That's all we're really going to look at today. But in the future, if you ever have to write a poem paper, here's the presentation. Research context, for research. Those are academic articles. Science, those are science articles. So if you don't want to read something for science, they're right there. And then student resources, those are also really neat ones to use that merges like news and scholarly articles all together. But today we're going to look at General One File. So this is where it's going to take you. I love databases because A, everything on there is reliable. You're not going to click on something that's going to be spam or not appropriate for you to research. So for an example, I love donuts and I'm always hungry. So if you went to Google and if you just typed in donuts, because donuts, my keyboard not working. So if you just type in donuts in Google, I mean, Wikipedia is not your friend, so don't ever click on that. But it's going to tell you things that you don't really necessarily need to research donuts. I mean, I would love to know what the closest Dunkin' Donuts in place is, but that's not going to help your paper. So in General One File, if you search donuts, black hole donuts are actually fountains. You just want to scroll through and you can find different articles that are about donuts. So Dunkin' Donuts again is rebranded. It's come in effect in 2019 because they're trying to be not all about donuts. I get it. So here's an article right here that you could use if you are super into donuts, like I am. Donuts are life. It's really like food. I'm always hungry. If you wanted to make the subject donuts, you could change that. It changes down where I subject. You can do that. And it gives you different things about donuts. Not necessarily all of them can be. There might be something a little bit inside of it about donuts. And also another thing I really enjoy about Gale, it tells you at the beginning what it is. So this is a brief article. It also tells you the journal. So about Little Debbie Donuts. Before clicking on that, you can see that it's a vegetarian journal. So it's going to tell you a little bit, probably related in there, about being vegetarian. I'm really interested in this one. So in here, it's a very brief article, like I said, and it talks a little bit about donuts. If I were wanting to use this article for ELA, your citation's right down here. It's very easy just to copy and paste. Over here to the side, it also has citation tools if you wanted to change it. If you have a teacher that doesn't want MLA, if you want to change APA, I know that there's a social studies teacher that really likes Chicago. Whatever you want to change it. In college, you'll use a lot of APA. And then you can copy and paste it. And if you want to be super fancy, you want to export it to Noodle Tools, if you still have a Noodle School login, you could do that as well. If you would like to use your Noodle Tools to have like a giant citation of the different articles that you find, come to me and I'll give you your Noodles tool login if you've never used it before. You can also save it to your Google Drive if you have Google Drive, because Google Drive personally is better than anything Microsoft. Or you can send it to your OneDrive. You can print it, email it, download it, share it. If you're super into sharing fun articles about donuts on Facebook or Twitter, you can share it. There's a lot of really neat things that you can do with Gale on here. And it's a lot like Google. Like if I want to type in Houston Astros. Sorry, my keyboard is not pressed. Houston Astros. Creating new Texas. I don't know what that is. That doesn't seem like that's an Astros. But here we go. Champion manager. AJ Hint moves from card collector to World Series winning manager. That one sounds like fun. It's a full article. It's a sports collector's digest. So, we'll talk about something about sports collection. And it even tells you the year and the date if you don't want something from, 1996. That's a really long time ago and probably won't be relevant today. Like, I love Roy Oswald. He's amazing. But I wouldn't click on this from 2008. But, he's amazing. So that's basically the gist of it. You can, if you want to print it, you just print it, guys, and you cite it. And when you print it, this whole thing will print, including, it's just like a fun article. Oh my gosh, it's just very awesome. Very long. Oh man. There it is. Very bottom. There's your citation. And it will print. And that's the most important, essentially. Okay, so that is researching in a nutshell. If you ever want to log in and research at home, please come to me. I have all of the logins in the library. I also posted them to our library Schoology group. So if you're a member of that, you can access that even at home as well. So yeah, thanks for listening. I know my voice is not pleasant to listen to. Bye.